Imagine a chameleon so vibrant, it makes rainbows look dull. This isn't your garden variety lizard. It's a mischievous marvel that can change its color beyond anything you've ever seen. Join us as we uncover the delightful escapades of this extraordinary creature and the whimsical chaos it brings to a fairy tale kingdom. Deep within the shimmering leaves of the Enchanted Forest, something new was stirring. It began with a whisper, a rumor carried on the wind about a flash of impossible color, a flicker of light that didn't belong. Knights on patrol spoke of seeing a sunbeam dance through the darkest part of the woods, and fairies chattered about a petal that glittered with the light of 1,000 stars, only to vanish in the blink of an eye. The forest, a place already brimming with magic, was about to meet its most colorful mystery. And then, one sunny afternoon, a young gnome, tending to his mushroom garden, saw it. Perched on a toadstool wasn't just any chameleon. This one, whom we'll come to know as Chroma, was a living masterpiece. One moment, it was the color of polished emeralds. The next, it swirled with the purples and blues of a distant nebula. Before the gnome could even call out, Chroma shifted again, its skin shimmering like a cathedral-stained glass window struck by morning light. It wasn't just changing colors, it was becoming them. The news spread like wildfire. The creatures of the Enchanted Forest had seen magic, but this was something else entirely, something unprecedented. The wonder was immediate, the curiosity infectious. What was this creature, and what other impossible sights could it show them? Chroma, as the kingdom quickly learned, was not just a marvel of color but a master of mischief. Its favorite game, an advanced version of hide and seek where the entire world was its canvas. During the annual berry festival, Chroma would camouflage itself amongst the fruit stands. One moment it was a perfect replica of a glistening blueberry. The next it would blend seamlessly into a pile of ruby-red strawberries, causing vendors to yelp in surprise when their prize-winning fruit suddenly scurried away on 4 tiny legs. The royal court was not immune to Chroma's antics either. The king, a rather stuffy but good-natured monarch, commissioned a grand portrait of himself. As the artist put the final touches on the king's stern expression, Chroma, who had been hiding on the ornate frame, decided the painting needed a little more pizzazz. With the ripple of its skin, it projected a dazzling kaleidoscope of colors onto the canvas, turning the regal portrait into a swirling vortex of psychedelic art. The court gasped, then broke into roaring laughter. The initial bewilderment over this strange creature was rapidly melting away, replaced by a fond, amused fascination. You never knew what Chroma would do next, but you knew it would be spectacular. Life in the kingdom had just gotten a lot less predictable, and a whole lot more colorful. Chroma's playful nature began to present some unique, and frankly, hilarious challenges for the kingdom. Royal guards found themselves trying to secure treasure chests that had suddenly turned the exact shade and texture of the stone floor. Chefs in the castle kitchen had to double-check their ingredients after a particularly convincing impression of a green bell pepper nearly ended up in the soup. These weren't problems to be solved with swords or decrees. They required creativity. So, the people of the kingdom began to play along. A game of Spot the Chroma became a daily pastime. Children would challenge each other to find where the chameleon was hiding, their eyes becoming sharper, their minds more imaginative. A group of royal inventors, inspired by Chroma's abilities, started developing fabrics that could subtly change color in different lights. They were trying to outwit the little lizard, but in doing so, they were unlocking their own ingenuity. The relationship was evolving. Chroma was no longer just a curiosity or a prankster. It was becoming an unofficial and very beloved court jester and muse. The kingdom was learning from its trickiest resident, turning its colorful conundrums into opportunities for innovation and fun. Chroma was weaving itself into the very fabric of the kingdom, one color at a time. But where did this incredible power come from? The royal scholars, usually buried in dusty old books, were stumped. Was Chroma a descendant of ancient, mythical beasts from a time when magic was wild and untamed? Or perhaps it was a living conduit for the forest's own magic, its colors reflecting the very life force of the enchanted woods. Some whispered it had been blessed by the rainbow sprite, a creature of legend itself. The theories were as varied and fantastical as Chroma's own palette. Whatever its origin, Chroma's presence was having a profound effect. The kingdom, once governed by strict rules and traditions, was becoming more vibrant, more creative. Art flourished, inspired by Chroma's living displays. People started wearing brighter clothes, painting their houses in cheerful hues, and seeing the magic in the everyday. The little chameleon wasn't just changing its own colors, it was changing the color of their world. There were even whispers of what this could mean for the future. Could Chroma's colors be used as a form of silent communication, a secret language for the royal guard? Could it help defend the kingdom by creating dazzling illusions to confuse invaders? The possibilities were as limitless as Chroma's own spectrum. And so, the mischievous chameleon was the impossible colors passed from a curious anomaly into a beloved legend. Chroma became a fixture in the kingdom's stories, a symbol of creativity, wonder, and the joy of the unexpected. The tale of the living spectrum was told to every child, a reminder that the most wonderful things are often those that defy explanation. To this day, they say if you visit the kingdom on a clear night, you might just see it. A final, breathtaking display. Chroma, perched atop the highest tower of the castle, doesn't just glitter like starlight, it becomes a constellation. It doesn't just mimic a rainbow, it weaves a new one, with colors no one has ever seen before. A silent, beautiful explosion of pure magic that leaves all who see it in breathless awe. Chroma's story reminds us to look for the magic in our own world. What other impossible wonders are waiting, just out of sight, ready to fill our lives with color? Thanks for joining us on this whimsical journey. If you love stories that spark the imagination, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more tales from lands of fantasy. Until next time, keep looking for the magic.